America, I gave my best to you.
Joe Biden started strong, but then he seemed to flag as the night went on. Did he talk for too long?
I think Joe Biden really wanted to make this a signature speech, and that's why I think he did go on for quite a long time. He wanted to really defend his presidency, a strident defense of his presidency at this point in time. And I think the reason why, Claire, is because this was really, in a way, his farewell to America. I mean, even though he's still got 5 months to go in his presidency, it's the last big primetime speech in the spotlight. And I think in front of the Democrat faithful, all the delegates who would have voted for him just a month ago to be contender for president, I think that Biden wanted to put his stamp on the speech and effectively have it as a marker for history, for his own legacy.
The best way forward is to pass the torch to a new generation.
Cam, Joe Biden really left it until the 11th hour to withdraw from the race, and that meant Kamala Harris was really the only option for the Democrats. There were tears and love from the faithful at the DNC, but how do you think Democrats are actually going to regard Biden if Kamala Harris can't win this election?
Well, his legacy is very much tied to her success as a result, I think, because if she does get beaten by Donald Trump, a lot of people will blame Biden for effectively dealing her a very bad hand of cards by leaving it so late to withdraw from the race, giving her just literally 100 days to beat an established contender in Donald Trump. So really, in a way, Joe Biden's legacy is not just what he's done as president, it's definitely tied to the result because of the unusual and bizarre circumstances in which Kamala Harris has taken over.
Let us fight for the ideals we hold dear, and let us always remember, when we fight, we win.
Kamala Harris spoke briefly as a bit of a surprise turn at the DNC on Tuesday. She seems to be leaning into all the things that Donald Trump mocks about her. The laugh, her turns of phrase, her big kind of warm personality. She seemed to me ultra confident. What did you think watching her from the convention floor?
Look, I think she's very confident at the moment because, possibly to her surprise, the polls are really going her way. She certainly started out only a month ago, remember, well behind as far as what people thought her chances were. She then drew level. Now she's inching ahead. And she's inching ahead, Claire, in the key battleground states, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Michigan, the ones that will win the election for either candidate. And so I think she is very confident at the moment because Trump has struggled to actually target her, to characterize her, and he's a bit all over the shop, which is very unusual for Trump because he's usually very good at doing that. I don't think he quite knows how to handle her rise and the attention that she's getting. And look, the great question is how long this will last. But the bottom line is that at the moment, she's on the ascendancy in all the polls. And far more than that, we all know that these conventions are complete love fests. And so 4 days of a love fest for Kamala with all the Democrat royalty singing her praises will not hurt her. It'll definitely turbocharge her campaign, at least for the next couple of weeks.